of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints take the set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A busy night continues for Kamara. Nice move at the 40. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
117 yards rushing for him now, as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Coming left is Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans! Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. But when coaches come in, the New Orleans offense set to take over. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured bear on the field. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Oh, nice move. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
210 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
And the Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so on.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Man, I'm so sick.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Saints on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Superdome here in downtown New Orleans. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
He got the win last week, and we all know how infrequently rookie quarterbacks win in the playoffs. So by now, it feels like old hat to him. Well, maybe not old hat, but you got to believe he'll be looser, calmer going into this one. He already knows what it takes to lead a team to victory in the playoffs.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Olave over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
He threw the interception last time out, certainly not the way he wanted to start this playoff game. So now he's got to try to erase that memory, start over here, 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the interception.
He'll drop to throw.
He completes it to Olave.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Again, this is Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating making space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Second and a couple.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now back to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first round. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll go with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's had us. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route.
Illegal forward pass.
So the big play nullified. Illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one enjoy their confidence moving forward.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They go play action here on 1st down. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 8.
Let's go. We got to be big time now. Whatever it takes.
Here we go, shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. This one taken in by Olave. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run. This is Kamara. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll roll him out right. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Shifts past him. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference